7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, fuck it, I'm going in.
Why is it that every fucking cager, seriously, like everyone that really doesn't ride a motorcycle, on every goddamn social media thing, thinks that every bike is doing 300 kilometers an hour? And I'm not talking like just, 300 kilometers an hour popping wheelies and shit. I mean literally just speeding. And like one guy I seen was saying, I would love to see the ratio of bikes to motorcycles, because I happen to mention that the speeder of the week near where I live is always cars. It's never a motorcycle, and that's like the highest speeding. So that's not like, we're catching so many more motorcycles or cars compared to motorcycles. It's literally the highest speeds of speeders are in cars. Like, that's who they're catching. The speeder of the week is always, there's always some guy in a car. He's always about 25. Occasionally, it's a 40-year-old or something. But, I'm not even going to lie. 8 out of 10 times it's a guy. And I get it because it's near their highway. So people, it's an 80 zone and people are getting busted in their cars and stuff doing like $1.70. And this all stemmed from a photo that the OPP output of 2 baggers getting towed away. They got charged with stunt driving and obviously speeding or whatever, doing 136 kilometers an hour in an 80 kilometer hour zone. Of course on the long weekend, so they're not gonna play games on that shit. And I'm not gonna play games either. They seem to be on a blitz with motorcycles, and they'd love to catch them, going 130 and stuff. It makes good news. Nobody bats an eye when, these speeders of the week get caught doing 170. I mean, people do. But I never see the comments as belligerent as when it's a motorcycle who gets caught speeding. You know what I mean? And they think that we're flying by. Whenever we pass somebody, they literally think, and I see it, these bikes doing like 250, 300, half the bikes on the roads can't do 300 kilometers an hour. That's like no joke. Let alone easy enough where they're just, doing that all the time. It's like, just admit that you weren't paying attention. This bike came out of nowhere, according to you, flying by, and scared you. You got your little fucking panties in a bunch, a little wet. This is true. People all get all worked up. It's just a few people every once in a while, and that's a spirited ride where it seems to be where they got caught as a spirited ride. It's not like they're doing 180 kilometers an hour on baggers and shit. They probably had that thing pinned. That's the thing too, this is a long weekend. It's a little brisk on the old ball bag, but there's no way in hell I'm doing no belligerent speeding tickets and making some news headline. 35-year-old Aprilia rider. I wouldn't even say Aprilia, just say sport bike. Caught speeding, doing 900 kilometers an hour in a 20 zone. Some fucking stupid shit. Whatever sells, right, guys? Clearly, bike headlines sell. It is kind of ridiculous. I mean, yeah, okay, a lot of us do speed, but don't act like your shit don't stink. You know what I mean? It's going both ways. Just like it's just a few people who are going those crazy speeds, especially in heavy traffic and stuff. It's not the whole lot of us. Like, look at me. Oh, I'm doing 63 because I sped up to, get up the hill easier in a 50. It's so stupid. Like, when I do speed like a dick and stuff, I mean, for one, there's usually no traffic around. I kind of pick and choose, and I shouldn't. I really shouldn't do it. I don't even condone it. If I got caught speeding and got a speeding ticket, and I have got speeding tickets, luckily I've been pretty good for a while. I mean, I do speed, but I really try and watch. I really try and respect school zones. That's what pisses me off. dual zones and 50 zones. Just chill, you know? Let the cars pass. You don't want to, you know, pick and choose your battles of where you're speeding. I'm not going to get a speeding ticket just to get an example made of my ass. And I mean, they could technically give me a speeding ticket right now for doing 90 over. But there's a, you know, fair amount of cars behind us, so I want to keep the traffic moving responsibly. I figure 15 over is decent. And then 80, you know, my opinion. But it seems to be like everybody thinks that we're going so fast or we're not. Just because we sound fast or we look fast. We're not doing that much faster than anybody else. It does look like it. I'm not even going to deny that there are people doing 180 and like 60 zones and shit like that. Like, see that 60 yellow sign around the corner? That's a recommended speed. Clearly this can go faster. That's just a recommended speed. I'm big on no victim, no crime, you know? That's what I believe in. No victim, no crime. If you got an open road, who cares if they're doing 20, 30 over? But I do get you got to keep things to a reasonable, you know, low roar, if you will. Be respectable, especially on long weekends, guys. You got to be careful. You know they're going to be blitzing, especially at the beginning of the motorcycle season. You know, when the really good weather comes around, they always do a little blitz. You know, they'll even pull you over, might not even give you a ticket, just run your license and, you know, educate you on road safety and speed and stuff, and tell you to keep the speed limit down, whatever. Just take it and ride on. And move on. Probably wouldn't even ticket you if you're just, you know, being normal. That's all I gotta say. It's just sick of people friggin' picking out bikers. It's like, oh my god, we're not all riding around doing 300 kilometers an hour, for Christ's sake. Most of the bikes on the road don't go that fast. And usually the guys that do that is very far and few in between. They probably got a stolen bike or something. Anyways, you guys have a good one. Take care. Be safe. Peace.